Hey everyone, I thought I would try something a little different. Yesterday I was in the Bare Minerals store and I went in to buy something completely different, and as I was checking out I saw this little package. I threw away the outer package, but this little tin, and it was a pretty good price point. It's $29.50 and it's this little Bare Tutorials for neutral eyes, and it comes with everything that you need to get this look, which I thought was beautiful. So I just opened the box, the tin. It's literally a tin, and it has all the supplies in there. And I thought I would do sort of a review, first impression, try out live, unedited for the most part, unless I babble on forever, showing you how it works. And I really I don't have a lot of experience with Bare Minerals products, or that, especially the pressed eyeshadow, so I'm very excited to see how this goes. I've already put on all my face makeup. I will say I went a little crazy. I wasn't really paying attention and packed on the foundation a little thicker than normal. So if it seems too thick and cakey, it is. So you don't need to point that out, I'm aware. And instead of wasting time, I will list everything below that I already have on my face. So I have mascara on and lip gloss as well. So let's get started. So I'm gonna just follow the tutorial that they gave me, just me. It says, no, I'm kidding. It comes with the kit. There's the polished look, and then there's a few more added steps if you want to take it up a notch. So let's just go step by step and see if this translates well for consumers. I'm gonna just tuck my hair back. Okay, using the applicator, apply a small amount of 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow Broad Spectrum. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is an eyelid primer that has an SPF 15 in it, and it's in the shade Soft Linen. I think this is like a trial size, I hope. And it's a little kind of doe foot. Let me use the viewfinder for as much of this as I can. So that's that. Actually, I'm gonna use a mirror. And it's very opaque. I like that. It's not as smooth as like my Rimmel. I put the exact same amount as I would for my Rimmel, and I feel like this doesn't glide around as much. So I think you might need a little more product. And it says allow to set. It's already set. Feels nice and powdery. Then for subtle definition, apply the Bare Minerals Ready eyeshadow from the Get Ahead Duo. It's this little guy, and it looks like, looks like that. And I think it's funny that they've included a little foam applicator, but they're not telling me to use it. Instead, they want me to use the little brush that came with it. So I had to go get a scissors to open it. I just want to point out it came out of the bag with this bent. So that's not great. And then this is the blending end, and it's kind of smushed. I'm not loving this. Okay, so I'm supposed to use, it's hard to tell which end they think is the blending end, the contour side, and which is the blending. Because the picture, it looks almost identical. But I think they mean the little mushed side. So I'm putting that in there. I'm tapping it off a little bit. And it says put it in the crease and go back and forth like a windshield wiper, not into the corner, just in the crease. So this could be interesting. Oh Lord. Okay, now. There's no way to blend that. Like, I think that I can't even tell you if I like the eyeshadow because the brush is fairly awful. How do you blend that? Move the brush back and forth like a windshield wiper until the color is diffused. Well, first of all, it hurts. I don't want to. I don't want to, Bare Minerals. To be fair, I'm gonna put it on both sides in the same manner. This is terrible. I can't even give you an honest opinion about the eyeshadow because this brush is horrible. So hang on, I'm gonna go get normal brushes and we'll do this right. So I'm going to take the MAC 217 dupe and just blend this out a little bit because that is so much better. It's so much softer. I still can't give you an honest description of, oh, you know what I'm realizing? Can you tell this? The BB cream BB primer has sparkle in it. I don't think I like that either. I mean, it sort of depends on what the look is, but it's also very yellow. It has a very yellow finish to it. Okay, well, I've blended out as much as I can. Now I'm gonna apply it for real over this just to get an idea of how it blends out because, okay, now I actually like the shadow. It was hard to tell because that brush just completely ruined any good qualities. Okay, so it's telling me not to go, you know, just follow the socket line. Here we go. Then Sweet Bare Minerals Ready Shadow in Schmooze, this one, all over the eye. So I'm just gonna use a flat brush. And I'm actually gonna just use the little mirror. It comes with this, hello, but it's hard to get off. Hello Bare Minerals, not the best first impression. I know so many of you like it. This is a beautiful shade. Definitely. I think it's lovely. I don't know if I particularly like it on me, but I think it's a really pretty shade. All over the lid and blend into the crease. Okay, well I will pack it on first. And then I'll turn the brush sideways, kind of blend it up. And pull it out. I love MAC 239. It might be between the MAC 239 and the 217, you don't really need any more than that. I mean, obviously, I have lots more than that, but okay, well that's it so far. And then I'm supposed to use soft, short strokes and trace my upper lash line with the lasting line, long wearing eyeliner, and lasting brown, staying as close to your roots as possible. It's an automatic pencil, which is nice. And it's kind of dry compared to my beloved Rimmel or Avon or Stila. I don't know that I would not recommend this compared to those, let's put it that way. It actually might be easier to apply because it's not so creamy. It has a much more precise line, which is actually quite nice. So I guess it depends what your personal preference is. Let's bump it up to the nighttime look. To take this look from day to evening, try one or both of these right for night tips. For extra depth, use the contour under the brush to use the darker shade onto the outer third of the eye and work it into the outer crease and smooth away any edges with the blend side. Okay, well we're just gonna use the 217 side and stamp that across the lower lid, the lower outer third, and swirl it around. I'm gonna keep blending. I feel like it's not blending at all. I don't think that my eyes look anything like this. I would say this is incredibly false advertising. I am looking at this. This is very cool tone for the most part. This is very warm tone. Okay. If I had to buy this piece by piece, I would not buy this. There are too many other really great options out there to waste your money on this. I would not buy this particular duo. Again, I think there are better ones that Bare Minerals makes, like the one that I came in to buy. I bought the top shelf and that one I like. This one I don't love. The brush is crap. If you like a drier, firmer, automatic eyeliner, then this actually isn't bad. It comes with this funky rubber tip. It's literally rubber. It sets really nicely. The eyeliner, you know, it's a personal preference thing. So I don't know that I would run out and particularly buy this one. I think that Maybelline Master Drama is a similar consistency. So no. So it looks like it's a thumbs down on the entire kit. That's not to say Bare Minerals is a bad brand. This particular experience just for me didn't match up to my expectations. So I will continue to try other products from Bare Minerals, but this I'm gonna give it a pass next time I'm at the counter. But if, you know, it's personal preference. So if this is something that you're interested in or that you love these colors, Starting to wear on me. I mean, I think I'm starting to like this a little bit more. Maybe I need a brighter lipstick to balance out the tones, whatever. If this is something you're interested in, I found it in person at the Bare Minerals store. I went and looked on their website and did not see it there, but I did find it online at Nordstrom, and I'll put that link below if it's something you're interested in checking out. So I hope that you enjoyed this different approach to reviewing and testing out a product. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Try to be polite. If constructive criticism is welcome, as long as it is still polite. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I'm here to announce the 5 winners of the Zoya Natural 2 collection. So